Hey, this is Chris with Destination Art, and today I am doing this fun little rainbow painting. I call it Rainbow Palm. I watched a lot of videos on the CMYK color system lately, and so I was playing with that and wanted to stop by Hobby Lobby and get, new paints and everything. And I decided, no, I have my own painting or my own paints that I don't need to go buy new ones. So I got phthalo blue, magenta, and permanent yellow and decided to just kind of play around and see what I could do. Now, I have done a painting like this before, but it's been, I don't know, 15 years. I think I'm dating myself. I sold it at an art show where I had a booth, and it was this cute little, he was like 7 years old or something, and he just fell in love with the painting, so I sold it to him for like $5 or something like that. And it was one of the, I was so proud. It just made me feel so good. And so I thought I would recreate it here. And so what I did is I started with blue on the top and then red in the center and yellow, and then I did blue and then I did green on the bottom, sorry. And then added yellow and red to make the purple and orange as well. And then I let that dry. And are we to the point where I let that dry yet? Yes. Nope. Still working on it. Okay. So, of course, you want to keep your like colors together. Oh, here I am. Lifting some paint for a little bit of clouds. I had kind of a mess over there on the left-hand side. Some of the yellow had gotten up in there, but I think I cleaned it up okay. All right, so then I let it dry, and it only took a few minutes. And then I came back in and was just playing with a little color. Now, if this is kind of a whimsical painting, which is cool. So the colors are bright and vibrant, and I did make a change at the very end that I didn't film. You'll see in a second. The blue of the palm tree was too light, so I actually went and darkened it. So you'll see the difference between what I painted and then what's on the final painting. But anyway, so I tried to lay in some foreground, and then maybe tried a little bit of blue-green to make some water. And I know that's out of order, but, whatever. This is just fun. And then, of course, the yellow over the yellow was a challenge because I had the yellow almost too bright. So when I put the straight yellow on, it sort of didn't show up. But that's okay. I'm playing. This is just art for the fun of art. So so the palm tree up there, make it purple, and then start painting the palm fronds. Oh, and I did try to like smooth it a little bit, which made it a little bit muddy, but I'm kind of okay with that. But then I did lose the magenta section, so I had to go put that back in right there. Yeah. So, and I actually found more art supplies. I found some, so I found an empty palette so that I could do this, not doing my regular palette. But now I have a rainbow palette. I'm all excited. So, okay, so I put the blue palm fronds on there, but those actually, when they dried, they turned out a lot lighter than the rest of it. And so to balance everything out, I went back in and darkened it. So what I did was I put blue on the top, of course, and then I did a layer of purple and magenta and orange, which you'll see here. Kind of looks like truffula tree. Ha! Does anybody get that reference? All right, so there I am with the orange down at the bottom. It might be a little bit too regular, but once again, this is playing. So have you played with art recently? Have you just made something just for the fun of it? And, yeah, I highly recommend it. All right, so to continue with the yellow and the green, I try to do a little bit of just foliage on the bottom and maybe put some yellow flowers on top of green stalks or something like that. So anyway, here is the final painting. All right, thank you. Please like and subscribe because that helps.